Sometimes I feel like Kino, the main character of Kino's journey. I don't really have any desire to be well known or popular in any way, and I kind of just want to move through life experiencing things and observing things. I've been able to go to all sorts of different places, meet people, learn about things, and it's really changed the way I see life. Mind you, I still feel like I don't know very much because I'm just one person and my experience doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But it is really interesting. What Kino was able to learn just by, sitting in the background for the most part, observing, asking a few questions here and there, and then dipping, has always been really cool to me. Every fan has their favorite episode, but mine is called The Land Without Work. In this episode, there is a city state where the population has fully automated society and eliminated the need to work entirely, but they still end up going to work just to keep themselves occupied. Why? I don't claim to understand exactly the point the author was trying to make, but I think there are things in my life journey that kind of make this make a bit more sense. You have people with good lives overall, but they have really difficult jobs or annoying jobs like, people in the medical field. They have their bills paid, but they don't always want to get up and go to work. Then you have people who have good lives without having to do anything really substantial. Maybe they've come into a windfall or their parents take care of everything or they have somebody, helping them out a lot. But what's interesting is oftentimes the people that don't really have that much to do can be just as stressed out and overwhelmed as everyone else. Why? People always say, well, everyone goes through things, don't compare struggles, but I think this is something that's really worth analyzing. Why is this? Why are people this way? Realistically, shouldn't there be some correlation between your daily life and your daily mental state? Or is there a threshold that people reach where life is no longer satisfactory that differs from person to person? I think hedonic adaptation is a very interesting concept. This means that essentially, despite any positive changes in your life, you can make $1 million overnight. You can become a billionaire tomorrow. You will eventually return to a relatively normal state of happiness in your life. And this makes sense, but it's kind of scary. For some people, if they got 100 million tomorrow, they'd eventually be unsatisfied again. This is why I think The Land Without Work is a super interesting thought experiment. If you had everything done for you overnight, chances are you wouldn't end up being happy. You wouldn't have anything left to do. You would be left wondering, what is my purpose? What am I to do?